फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम बैक टू द स्टूडियो। स्वागत है आप सभी का वंस अगेन हियर टू द न्यू लेटेस्ट अपडेट एज डन इन द रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया एंड आरआरबी। सो मिस्टर सीएनबी सर, सो काफ़ी इंपॉर्टेंट कैच है, उसको यहाँ पे डिस्कस करेंगे। सो प्लीज़ मेक श्योर टू शेयर दिस एंड चैनल को फ्रेंड्स यहाँ पे सब्सक्राइब जरूर कर लेना फॉर द लेटेस्ट बैंकिंग, पेंशन एंड रिलेटेड अपकमिंग अपडेट्स के लिए। सो मिस्टर सीएनबी सर, ऑलवेज working for the entire bank pensioners fraternity, respected sir. So 21st of Feb 2025 to the Secretariat Government of India, Department of Financial Services, non-revision of pension in banks for the past 3 decades and payment of pension in RRBs from 1st November 1993. The proverb which is good for the goose is good for the gander teaches us that what is appropriate in one case is also appropriate in another case in question. So, following your consent in the affidavit filed before the Honorable Supreme Court of India in contempt petition 1798 of 2018, that is C. Raja Reddy versus Rajiv Kumar, arising out of SLP 39288 of 2012, you have paid pension in the RRBs with retrospective effect from the 1st November 1993, जो कि बैक डेट से है. So that is why this is important here, retrospective effects के. So on the basis of settlement dated 29th October 1993 entered into pursuant to section 2p of the Industrial Dispute Act 1947 between the Indian Bank Association and the All India Bank Employee Association. This implies that you recognize and acknowledge the validity and sanctity of the settlement. So, yet, what is holding you back from revising the pension of employees retired from government owned banks from Singh on the very same settlement? So the payment of pension in the RRBs on the basis of settlement dated 29th October 1993 reinforces that the settlement is in force and effect according to the DFS also, and going by clause 6 and 12 of the settlement, so which underline that the pension scheme in the state run banks is exactly on the premise of the pension scheme in the Reserve Bank of India. So pension in state-run banks also had to be updated from 1st March 2019, and area of pension along with interest has to be paid, if not from 1st November 1993, the date from which pension has been sanctioned in RRBs. So the minutes dated 26th March 1994 of the meeting of Small Committee on Pension, mentioning in the preamble that the pension regulations to be adopted by the Board of Banks has to be on similar lines as in Reserve Bank of India pension regulations applicable to Reserve Bank of India employees and Central Civil Services applicable to central government employees. So वैसे ही सेम जैसे सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट एम्प्लॉयज़ में होती हैं. You are also aware that DFS knew that if pension in Reserve Bank of India is updated, so similarly updating will have to be done in the banks and financial institution, as this was the reason stated by you in your letter dated 28th Feb 2019 addressed to Reserve Bank of India. So while declining the recommendations of RBI to update the pension of its employer, so what when you updated the pension in the Reserve Bank of India were various factors based on the date of retirement of employees with effect from 1st March 2019, while your letter dated 5th March 2019, you did not grant similar updating of pension in the state-run banks, so making them breach the industry-wide settlement. So ये है यहाँ पे important industry-wide settlement dated. So in the wake of the settlement of pension in the RRBs from 1st November 1993 on the ways of settlement dated 29th October 1993, it is obligatory on the part of DFS to grant अपडेशन ऑफ पेंशन इन द स्टेट रन बैंक्स, तो उसमें भी यहाँ पे होनी चाहिए। उसके बाद जो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट इन्होंने उठाया है, दैट इज इन रिलेशन टू द पेंशन फंड्स। Pension fund of all the banks including SBI have a corpus of 4,27,000 crores as of 31st March 2024 with an annual increase of over 49,000 crores during 23-24। बहुत अच्छा यहाँ पे राइज हुआ पेंशन फंड। So now the entire gambit of issue is now clear to you that you will do the right straightway. So a copy of this letter is being sent to the IBA with a request to permit you to go to the rules, as you may not be able to do the right without their approvals, Mr. CNB sir. So सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट जो है, अगर आपने पेंशन अपडेशन रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया, आरबीआई में, आरआरबीज में एंड अदर्स में इम्प्लीमेंट कर दी है, सो व्हाई नॉट इन द स्टेट रन बैंक्स एंड आल्सो जो पेंशन फंड का कॉप्स है इन स्टेट बैंक ऑफ इंडिया, वो पिछले लास्ट ईयर में 49,000 करोड़ का कॉप्स राइज हुआ है, जो कि बहुत बड़ी फिगर है। 49,000 करोड़ का कॉप्स अगर राइज हुआ है, सो दैट इज अ वेरी पॉजिटिव। सो यहाँ पे जो एग्जांपल है वो स्टेट बैंक ऑफ इंडिया की ही दी गई है, बट अगर मैं आपसे बोलूँ नॉट इन द स्टेट बैंक ऑफ इंडिया, जो अदर बैंक्स हैं उनका भी जो कॉप्स है वो पॉजिटिव ही रहा है, तो दैट मे बी पॉसिबल। सो एज पर द सोर्सेज जो पेंशन फंड है वो तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं क्रिएट कर रहा, एज पर मिस्टर CNB सर आल्सो यू कैन सी हियर with annual increase of over rupees 49,000 crore alone during 23-25. Now the entire gambit of issue is now clear. तो इन्होंने भी यहाँ पे प्रॉपरली बोला है that hope you will do the straight right way. सो पेंशन फंड के रिलेशन में भी मिस्टर CNB सर की तरफ से काफ़ी अपडेट्स आती रहती हैं, and this is also again the same non-revision of pension in banks for the past decades and payment of pension in RRBs from 1st November 1993. So that's all for the session. So please make sure to share this update and subscribe to the channel for the latest banking, pension and related upcoming updates के लिए यहाँ पे चैनल को फ्रेंड सब्सक्राइब जरूर कर लेना। सो वीडियो के लिए थोड़ी सी लंबी हो गई है, so please support us by subscribing to the channel, and most importantly you can support us by the join button also. So that's all friends, thank you for supporting.